It do not matter. Clip on a Ruger, look like a rule.
Okay, so I'm back, and before the video start, it's greatly appreciated when you interact, so please like, comment, and subscribe. So Cat and Stunna, they're getting into it right now, and some of the things that they're saying, what? First of all, it's like, where was this drama on the show, right? But I'm here for it. I'm here for it. So from the beginning, the reason why this argument is happening in the first place is because on the show, Stunna Girl basically separated herself from the rest of the group. And Kat, she was always around Stunna Girl, because I guess like because she felt bad or something. Now at the reunion and off the reunion, Kat is basically saying she was coaching Stunna Girl. Stunna Girl do not like this word coaching, right? I wonder if Kat saying coaching is making Stunna Girl feel like Kat trying to like little girl her, because that's, yeah, I think that's how she feel. Kat is basically saying she took Stunna Girl under her wing. Now Stunna Girl is saying, I didn't ask you to do that. Actually, I told you opposite, because remember when Stunna Girl said, now this is months ago, right? So she said, I literally told her to stop attaching herself to me. She's not my therapist. She should be in the room with the other girls. She shouldn't be separated with me. I didn't believe her when she said she would jump in, so I never cared. She talking about when she got jumped and Kat said she wasn't gonna let nobody jump her, but then she got jumped, and then Kat was like, well, why would you believe me if you barely know me? And people was like, well, why would you say that if you didn't mean it in the first place? Y'all remember that? Here go what Kat said.
It's like, why would you expect somebody to even stand on it? She don't know you.
Right.
Somebody asked if it was your real sister, would you jump in it? Yeah, it's my real sister.
That's basically what I feel like it started. Like, we all know Stunna Girl is very outspoken when it comes to her, like, being a grown woman. Like, on the show, multiple times, she said, don't tell me what to do. With Kat, Stunna Girl said, I didn't ask you to be there. I actually said, you don't need to be here. You know what I'm saying? So somehow, we got off of that specific topic, and we moved on to everyone sleeping with more producers and staff and stuff. Have y'all noticed all of the married people are rumored to be sleeping with producers and higher-ups and stuff? Did y'all notice that? Natalie, Stunna Girl, and Kat. That's 3 people. But we got Rolly too, but that was a security guard and she not married. Before I show y'all the lives, basically where we left off was the reunion, and Kat was talking about how she was coaching Stunna Girl and Stunna Girl needed the coaching and stuff like that. Stunna Girl said, I ain't know nothing. Wasn't nobody coaching me. It's the delusion for me. I ain't never asked this lady to come be with me or stay with me. Never. Especially when I told her she shouldn't be with me. Her whole storyline was going to be counseling me. And she replied, I've been doing TV. This how it goes. Like, bye, I'm really tired of this subject. And here is when the comments stopped and they went live. Okay, so first we got Stunna Girl. And she was like, you didn't coach me. It was more so counseling. I told y'all she don't like the coaching word. I think that's what's throwing her off. But she was like, there was nothing you could have taught me that I wanted to learn, right? And she was like, you asking me questions and being in my business, that's counseling, not coaching. So here that go.
So please tell me who the is coaching me. Like, what did I do that you did? Like, there was nothing you could teach me that I wanted to learn. Like, get here. Now, counseling is a whole different thing. You asking me questions and being in my business and why are you doing this? Will you ever be cool with this person again, Stunna? Are you what's going on with you and so? What happened at this location? That's counseling. That's not coaching. Please tell me how that's coaching. You asking me questions and being a counselor, that's being a counselor. That's not coaching me to do anything. Like, know the difference.
Trying to coach somebody and they didn't want my assistance from somebody who's honestly been on the show, that don't even make no fucking sense. That does not make any sense. That actually sounds fucking ridiculous. Now, what sounds more logical and more feasible is me minding my motherfucking business, because for real, me and Stunna honestly only was even in close proximity for the first, week and a half. We took a break and went home for Thanksgiving. Like, after that, Stunna was in the room with security the whole fucking time. With security guards outside her door on the other side of the house. She wasn't even in the house with us the whole time. Like, please. Let's be real. Let's be real. I gave you whatever the fuck you needed for the first week. We shot for about 6 weeks? They just showed y'all what they wanted to show y'all. And that's okay. But that's why I was mad at the fucking reunion. Because it was a lot of fucking games being played. Yeah, I do. Trying to coach.
Honestly, honestly, I kind of see both sides. I feel like Kat was trying to be nice. Really, I think it's the coaching word that's throwing everything off. Honestly, this whole thing could just be miscommunication. I mean, but then it's like, what did you teach her? What did you teach her? Not saying that you didn't teach her anything. It's like, what did you teach her? I know one of the things she said, she told Stunna Girl, she was like to keep her head on a swivel, something like that. Y'all remember that interview? It's something like that. Now it's time for Stunna to respond. And Stunna, she was like, she felt like Kat was being fake because she said Kat would talk to her and then go laugh with the other girls, something like that. I don't know if they was laughing about Stunna Girl, but if they're laughing about like anything, that's just called being mutual. Stunna Girl said that Kat got mad when she unfollowed her. She also talked about how Kat called her the little young bee. This is what I'm talking about when I said I feel like Stunna Girl feel like Kat is trying to little girl her. Right, especially with the coaching and stuff. And yeah, it is kind of giving that though. Y'all can't lie. Like, think about it for yourself. If someone called you the little young bee and said they're coaching you, that don't seem like they trying to little girl you. Like, yes, it does. It does. The question is, was that Kat intentions on trying to little girl her? Because once again, it could be miscommunication. Stunna Girl also called Kat loose and said that she was around one of Stunna Girl's homies and, you know, stuff happened. So here goes that.
Person in their right mind will stop with the person. Okay, I'm just gonna unfollow you. That me unfollowing that girl hurt her soul. Soul was so crushed when I unfollowed her. Like, that went and did a whole 2-hour interview about it. And that's where everything started. Me unfollowing, and basically because I'm hearing she's talking about me and I know it's her talking about me, was being fake on TV. I don't know the scenes people do with other people, so you'll be in my face and then be with that's talking laughing with them. I didn't know that though, because I don't get to see when everybody else is filming. So on top of that, you talk about me and then they all busting you out about it and saying it. I didn't even want to argue with her. I wasn't even gonna take it this far, but I just, and then it was a whole herself. Oh, Stunna unfollowed me. The little young, I was trying to show her that you can't show me that you're a loose ass. She was around my homie for a couple hours and was already getting fingered and getting ready. You're a joke. But she was laid up, no panties on, getting fingered. Yeah. I'm tired of just trying to use me to get back on TV again. Because you gave absolutely nothing the whole season, ho.
Now the thing is, with Stunna Girl saying that is crazy because Kat is married. So if that happened, that means Kat cheated on her husband, right? It ain't like we ain't see that before. But it's like Kat cheated on her husband? Kat? Now Kat, she's saying Stunna Girl is lying. She's calling it cap. She said she'd take a DNA test. She's saying she did not cheat on her husband. Now, with Kat saying Stunna Girl is lying, she said Stunna Girl was giving out head to like higher ups and stuff. And she said Stunna Girl husband knew about it. She said Stunna Girl told her that. What is going on? Kat also said she didn't care that Stunna Girl unfollowed her. She said unbothered, right? And then she said Stunna Girl had a lot of privileges from what she was doing with these people.
First things first, I would like to request a lie detector test. Okay? A lie detector. All right? Like, can we stop? Can we really stop with when the hate don't work, they start telling lies. It's the same thing with the other old head. They can't come for your character, so they try to come for your nigga. Right here, you can never come for it. Not little Miss Dick Suck way to the top. Not her. Yeah, I did have to get you together. I had to tell you multiple times to slow down. You trying to suck get to the top was never it. But the real he was when you told me that your nigga knew about it. And I'm not going to drop no names because I like my job. But yeah, you know you was sucking. You already know. You're not never going to play on me and mine. We can get a lie detector, okay? A whole lie detector. You knew what the you was doing. You knew. And I checked you about it multiple times. Because in my mind, if you start sucking, you're going to have to keep sucking it. But the fact that you told me that your nigga knew about it, that was the crazy part. That you was going to handle yours how the fuck you needed to. Yeah. So for you to call somebody loose, insane, and a finger pop, girl, that is childish. That sounds like some kid. That really sounds like the most weirdest, childish on the planet. Ready to fuck? Ready? Like, not like, not you fuck the nigga. You was ready to. That sounds like a kid. It sounds childish. It like that shit don't even sound realistic. I would much rather you say that it was somebody was getting. Because one thing about me, baby, if I'm gonna get, who the fuck gets fingered? Like what? Mad. Let's go all the way back. Okay. Now confused. Yes, that part is true. Because I didn't know what was going on. You got to remember, we had wrapped the show. So once I peeped it, okay, you unfollowed, I unfollowed back. Why would I ever care? And then nobody, girl, you was at a whole 200K. Like, kept losing your page trying to get your page back. I wasn't at 200K. I was already verified. Child, this was from motion from way back when. Like, I don't even be on Instagram like that, y'all, to even care. We only having these conversations because, like, the reunion's out. But if we gonna talk about it, let's, like, really talk about it. Like, real. Not little miss suck her way to the top, calling somebody loose. Like, Stunna, you could never. What? Girl, you needed all the help, guidance, and assistance. It is pretty privileged. Because it was a lot of privileges that you fucking getting. A lot of privileges you was getting, baby. And it ain't because of no fights. It wasn't because of no fights, because you lost every single fight. Each and every one. Like, yeah, all them separating you from the girls and having the guards outside your door and all that. All of that was because you were sucking. Yeah. It was loose. The mouth was loose. It was loose. Like, please, we're not about to start making up. Who at this grown age gets finger popped? Like,
now remember a couple months ago when Stunna Girl, she posted that stuff on Instagram when she was like, be real, half them fights on the show over producer I'm Glad I Married. So and the thing is, they can't talk about the cast members sleeping with higher up producers and stuff on the show. Well, if they do, it's not going to get aired for one. And then, you know, the higher ups, they're married. Yeah, it's like everybody that's married just sleeping with each other. And that's messy. That is messy. I have to go watch the reunion. So if you found this video interesting, please like, comment, subscribe, share, turn your post notifications on. Thank you.